The first major hurdle to make in India in defense manufacturing appears to be coming from an old friend, that is, Russia. In October 2016, India and Russia agreed to jointly manufacture Como 226T multi-utility helicopters in India for the three services. The agreement was presided over by Prime Minister Narendra Modi and President of the Russian Federation Vladimir Putin. It was the first major defense venture under the Modi government's Make in India program. But there has been no progress since. The Como 226T is a twin-engine helicopter known for ruggedness and performance. Faced with the need to replace the aging Cheetah and Chetak helicopters, India planned to manufacture as many as 200 helicopters. Top Defence Ministry sources told Huffington Post, India, that the two countries haven't yet decided on the exact price of the helicopters. The price being quoted by Russia is much beyond New Delhi's expectation. More importantly, Russia isn't very comfortable sharing technology with the Indian private sector. The agreement specified that Hindustan Aeronautical Limited, the Indian Defence Public Sector Unit, would get Indian private sector entities as partners to manufacture various components for the Como 226T helicopter. Not happy with this involvement of the India private sector, Moscow has held back critical clearances. Much of the Russian defense manufacturing is state-owned. While India is trying to boost the nascent private defense manufacturing industry by making HAL the main integrator, Russian defense industry isn't very sure about involving sharing technology with the private sector, top defense ministry sources said. Under this joint defense manufacturing venture, signed on the sidelines of the BRICS summit in Goa last year, India and Russia agreed for complete transfer of technology and joint production of Como 226T helicopters in India. The decision to make helicopters in India follows the Intergovernment Agreement on Cooperation in the Field of Helicopter Engineering cinched between the two countries during Prime Minister Modi's visit to Russia in December 2015. The two sides had agreed to set up a joint venture with the Russian government firm Vostok Corporation holding 49.5% stake and HAL holding 50.5% stake. India-Russia ties are time-tested, and India considers Russia to be its most trusted strategic partner. However, the ties between the two countries had come under some strain. Kremlin perceived that New Delhi was increasingly depending on the West to source defense equipment. The Modi government has been trying to re-energize bilateral relations. During the signing of October 2016 agreement, India had assured Russia that defense cooperation and manufacturing would be one of the key pillars of India-Russia relations. Jointly producing helicopters for the Indian Navy, Indian Air Force and the Army was expected to revitalize ties. Apart from helicopters, India had also decided to source warships among other defense platforms from Russia. The three services and the Coast Guard put together need about 400 helicopters. While HAL is developing the light utility helicopters, India decided to source 200 helicopters from Russia to replace the aging fleet of helicopters.